The great thing about having these shows in the season that they come in is that we get to celebrate Kalani's birthday with him during his season of shows. And we get to note that yesterday was your 44th birthday. So happy birthday to you, Coach Young. So you've had a birthday, and then a few weeks ago you had a birthday in your home. Tell us what's up with the Young family.
Took a page out of his book and had a baby. Yeah, no, so Lily's about, I think, 6 weeks old at this point, so sleep is starting to get itself figured out a little bit. Got my in-laws in town. They left, I had to call them back. I need you guys back. So now we've got a lot of support, and yeah, it's a fun time at our house.
All right, Kalani, you can relate to being in your 40s, having a baby, into your coaching career. Any words of advice for the new dad again, Kevin Young?
Well, the 40s seems so long ago. I'm 50 now. You know, but he's a young one, so he's got this under control. But yeah, just have them all while you're young, bro.
I hear you. We're done, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
And that makes it 4 for you guys, right?
4, yep, 4 for us. So.
You want to name the other ones so they don't feel left out?
Yep, so Jude is our 12-year-old, Van's 10-year-old, Zoe's 7, and Lily's the newborn.
Now we get a little caboose.
Yep.
And everyone's doing great?
Everyone's good, yeah. Mom's a champ, as all moms are. So you know, she's plugging away and just continuing to be amazing.
All right, Coach, you talk all the time about how you were a BYU fan before you were a BYU coach, and yes, you were a football fan, but you've been a basketball fan probably as long as you've been a football fan at BYU. I know you love what Coach Young and the Cougs have been doing and are doing right now.
Oh yeah, I love the team and love basketball, and you know that was my first love, was basketball before football, and you know I thought I was going to be a really good basketball player, and then I started the older I got, the more I started setting picks instead of dribbling the ball around picks, and I figured, man, maybe this isn't the sport for me, but I love the game, and I love what KY does with the team, and I mean, as soon as the season's over, I'm going to go hang out with him and watch them practice and everything. But they've been amazing. The teams, we watch them play when we're on the road. We watch them play against North Carolina. That was a really good game, and we're excited about what we see from the program.
And you're a fan of him and his football program.
No, for sure. It's super fun. I think for me, one of the fun was we had an exhibition game at Nebraska in the morning. Flew back in time to come. We went straight from the airport over
we had
to
guys in the stands.
Yeah, over to their game. So, I mean, I know our players love going and supporting those guys. I'm a big fan of football in general. I love watching the games. My sons don't miss a game, and so we're all in.
And a 9-1 start for BYU on the gridiron. I mean, tough to get much better.
It's been an unbelievable year. I know they want to keep playing well and keep getting better, and it's just fun to follow it.
We have these two K head coaches, Kalani and Kevin, both operating things at such a high level. And there are more sports than just these two, and you guys support all the coaches around you. But it's good when a school can have the two, you know, kind of marquee sports happening to succeed at the same time and maybe take a page from each other's book in terms of success. What a great time to be a Cougar fan right now.
Absolutely, and I mean, with the recruiting that they're doing as well. I mean, I've certainly used that as I'm talking to recruits and their advisors, just in terms of how much I think BYU wants to get really good players, and cite examples both from their program, from our program, and so I think there's a lot of momentum that we can both kind of play off on.
Speaking of recruiting, let's note your new signings from signing day: KJ Perry, Abdullah Ahmed, Dean Ruckert, and Will Openshaw. If you had to say a few things about each of those guys for Cougar Nation, what might they be? Yeah,
some exciting young players. You know, just kind of in order: KJ Perry, highly touted kid coming out of the junior college ranks, super athletic, dynamic guard, really explosive. Think he can help us just in terms of a Big 12 athlete and give us some explosive play in the backcourt. Big Beto, as we call him, from Egypt. Obviously, there's been a lot made of some of the new rules in college sports coming out of he's played in the G League. Was not on an NBA contract, which then makes him eligible to play in college. Really athletic, big, very good shot blocker, pretty skilled as well. Gives us just a big body that with some experience we can count on. Dino. He was one of the first young guys I started recruiting when I got this job. Local guy, played right up the road at Tentview. Really good shooter. Had a great summer on the Nike circuit and played against some of the best players in the country. and shot the ball extremely well, is versatile as well, really good size and length at the position. And then Will Openshaw's got a lot of upside. Young guy, got a great nose for the ball, about 6'10", plans to serve a mission, so hopefully that body fills out a little bit. And excited to really welcome all 4 of those guys.
And Kalani, when with Coach Young and his staff recruiting the way they are, when you do your recruiting, are people aware of what's going on, with basketball and how it maybe kind of impacts their overall impression of BYU, even from a football sense?
Of course. And I think whenever you have, what Richie was able to do last year, and then you have AJ and Rob and the group being in there, our players are all big basketball fans. So, we even when we had spring ball going on during the tournament, we had players fly out the next day to go to Colorado and watch the games, and so it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's cool when the fans have all this momentum created by these sports that are having a lot of success, and whenever you can trigger the fans to react and to be emotional and be excited, I think it creates this unbelievable wave of momentum. And we're just going to keep riding it because it's a lot of fun.
And once your season ends here weeks from now, many weeks from now, we're going to see you at the Marriott Center for basketball games.
Yeah, I won't be over there and telling the refs how great of a job they're doing. And, eating cougar tails and doing all that stuff that I see KY doing when we're playing. So, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of all the fun nights in the Marriott Center. It's going to be awesome.
It is awesome to have both these coaches with us for this special combo show.